Hi everyone, welcome back to Capital TV. My name is Lindsay Wagwangoya and today we're right here at the City Hall just in the center of Pietermaritzburg, and we are going to be interviewing Uthobeka Mafumbata, who is the communications manager for Umsunduzi Municipality. She has been at this for 10 whole years, and today we'll get to hear her story, where she comes from and everything like that. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and most importantly subscribe to our YouTube channel. But let's get on into it.
Hey guys, you are sitting with Mr. V. Welcome to Capital TV channel. Today I am sitting with a beautiful lady, spokesperson of Umsunduzi Municipality, and also the founder and the chair of Luthando Community Development. Welcome to Capital TV YouTube channel, Uthobeka.
Thank you, Sabelo, and thank you for having me. And I would like to greet all the viewers of Capital TV.
Siyabonga kakhulu, sasajabula ukuba nawe namhlanje. As Capital TV, we are very famous for, connecting people. And the whole purpose of this TV channel really is to connect people of South Africa. And we chose, for you to honor us today.
I'm actually very honored. I love people. One of the things that inspires me a lot is connectivity. When I look at different human beings, I'm always inspired to see the difference and to see what we can actually accomplish if we come as a collective. So yeah, kahle kahle nje ndiyabulela kakhulu for having been given this opportunity to be here today.
Yeah, and then Uthobeka, we'd like to start here. I mean, maybe you can just give us a little background about who is Uthobeka, ubani Uthobeka, and uze wafika kanjani eMaritzburg.
Uthobeka Mafumbata is just a rural girl, all the way from Emampondweni, Mbizana. Born out of a family of 7 kids. I'm actually the 5th one. Born by a domestic worker. My father passed away when I was very young. One of the things that actually, that I believe would inspired me and made me to be who I am today, it is as a result of this hardworking woman who ended up doing a lot of jobs, beyond that, one of the things that really inspired her, she really believed in education. I remember me growing up with my sisters. We grew up in a community where and my uncles, they wanted my older sister so that but she always said one thing, she never really had an education. She truly believes beyond marriage and beyond you finding a husband, one of the most important things a woman is education, and that is what will inspire you and make you who you want to become in life. Even Namandi, when she speaks to our kids, so those are some of the things that inspired me. So I grew up in Bizana. When I was in high school, I moved to KZN because Otishabam, in the school that I was in Bizana village, they saw a lot of potential. Basically, I'm quite smart. So I moved ngayofunda esikoleni esibizwa ngokuthi Rich Park College. So imagine, just as a rural girl, up until standard 7, I did not even have shoes. I was walking barefooted, going to school. You move into a multiracial school. You've never done English as the first language. You've never studied Afrikaans. So I walk into this environment. We have people coming from all walks of life. Obviously, the first, obviously, in English, and the second language is Afrikaans. But because as a person, I remember one of the teachers that was there, Miss Botway for this Afrikaans, she told me straight in my face, what can I get? I don't even know why you're here. You're already coming to grade 10. But I did not fail. Ngapasa, ending ngapasa kahle, completed matric. I went to ML Sultan where I studied PR. Then I furthered my studies, Genza public management. So, hey, the rest is history. It has been a long journey coming. I think one thing that I can actually say about Uthobeka, I mean, I always say, Guti, I am because she is.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that inspired me about that woman, namanje ngiyegithi mangaba ngimbuza, I don't mean to brag, but from her background and nobunzima adlule kubona, usiswami is actually a mayor from my community, mayor yaseWinnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela. My other sister, she's an engineer. So you can imagine from background yakhe, which actually tells you ukuthi empilweni you can be anything that you want to be. So those are some of the things ngiyakutshela about uThobeka.
Sisithobeka, sesizwile usitshela ngebackground yakho nokuthi uphuma kuphi. Sajabula sezwa manje sesicela usitshele kabanzi ngokuthi njengoba usebenzela iMsunduzi municipality or i-council, i-position yakho, what does it entail?
Okay, I work as manager of communications. I work as a spokesperson for Msunduzi municipality, which is the capital city of KZN. Under that directorate, which is e-communications and intergovernmental relations, there is Ibatopele, there is also a call center, which is our customer service. So basically what I do, abantu abaningi ke basibiza ngokuthi singama-spin doctor. My friends out there, the journalists, they know ukuthi just about everything that happens in council, in order to ensure that we uphold the image of the institution, it's important to have a spokesperson so that whatever it is that the public is interested in terms of knowing, whatever it is that we want to communicate vis-a-vis to the public, there is that person who is at the center. Because now you can imagine if there were to be too many voices that will be speaking in council, abantu, they want to know about the services that the municipality is offering. There's a lot of things that happened where uthole ukuthi abantu, they have not received their services. Media, it's got an interest in terms of how the municipality is being run, whether we are doing well or we are not doing well. So me, I always say, ukuthi, I am the heart of the municipality because I provide the connectivity between the residents and the council vis-a-vis. So that's what I do. Communications, ensuring ukuthi there is a proper corporate image, corporate identity of the municipality. And over and above, ensuring that we promote Msunduzi and the services that esiwenzayo on a daily basis.
Okay. Thobeka, you know, siphuma esikhathini esinzima, isikhathi se-looting ne-unrest, where we saw, you know, people losing jobs, where we saw people losing their businesses, and, you know, sahlukumezeka siwumphakathi, sibuka izinto you know, wrong ezenzakale emphakathini wethu. Njengomsebenzi wakwi-council, what do you say about these things?
You know, there's always been a saying that says that the people shall govern. And for me, even before I would say, Uguti, based on the current unrest that has taken place, Uguti, what is the council doing? Maybe you, as a resident out there who's actually listening to eCapital TV, you should be asking yourself, Uguti, what is it that you have learned from what has happened and what is it that you can do? Because it is so easy for us as people to be tempted to point a finger at government. Uhulumeni is not doing this. Uhulumeni is supposed to do this. But there is always a saying that says that the people shall govern. So uhulumeni ayikho into angayenza ngaphandle kwabantu, because without you guys, there is no government. Without, I normally even say, especially when we work for umasipala, kufana nokuthi siqashwe abantu. Because we get paid based on the collection of the revenue that we get from people. It's ratepayers' money. So back and see abantu when they're demanding their services, when they demand to be heard, because if you guys don't pay our rates, then that means we won't be having umisebenzi. But in what is currently happening, or what has currently happened in terms of the unrest, it comes back to us as people. Umuntu nomuntu sabelo, you come from Edeni, KwaDambuza, Kamge Skodini. The question is, uThobeka usuke eBizana, you know, there was a saying eyayikhona kwi-culture yabantu abamnyama, and engingasayazi ukuthi yayaphi, which I feel ukuthi sesiyinhlekisa kwizizwe ekhuluma ngobuntu. So a question would be, ukuthi, when you have managed to achieve what you have achieved, not in terms of money, because it's success in our days, we tend to look at it in terms of money, but it's success is even the knowledge that you have acquired. What is it that you have done to go back and teach that community so that even abantu abalaphayana, they can be inspired so that they can make impilo zabo better, because it's not just imali that is going to help umuntu to succeed. Sometimes abantu, they need knowledge, and which is going to take me back because I'm also a spiritual person. Even the Bible, my people perish because they lack knowledge. So it's the very same knowledge that we are supposed to be impacting to abantu bakuthi so that they could be empowered. So whilst sikhuluma ngokuthi i-council yenzani, obviously what has happened, it has affected economy, it has affected imisebenzi in a country, and especially Umsunduzi. Umsunduzi has got over 600,000 people, plus minus, over and above. And you can imagine ukuthi as the center yasemgungundlovu, Omshwati, Ompendle, all of those people, they converge here during the day because this is more like an economic hub. It's also the capital city of KZN because the parliament Elilan. And Imarisbeck became the hardest hit in terms of what is happening. But in Tengingayishu, it's not going to take uhulumeni kuphela to rebuild, but it's going to take the efforts of business people, of community leaders, of abantu who are game changers in their community to see an opportunity out of lesisimo esibonakala sisibi.
Okay, guys, we have come to the end of our show tonight with Miss Thobeka Mafumbatha esipha ukudla kwempilo. Please, guys, subscribe to our Capital TV YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Thank you very much.